Hello, Earth signs. This is Olivia from Dawes Tarot. I'm here to do just a weekend read for you. It's just little short blurbs for each of the 3 signs. I'm going to start out with Taurus, and then Virgo, and then Capricorn. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I will put the timestamp underneath the description box down below so you know when Virgo starts and when Capricorn starts. That way you don't have to watch all of them. I wish you would, but you don't have to. Most people watch all of them. Usually the signs that are grounded, like the earth signs, those get read probably the most. Alright, let's see what it is for... We're going to start off with Taurus. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Ooh, a heavy burden of some sort, which causes somebody to go and become unbalanced. Oh my gosh, and then the Lover's in reverse. Okay. Somebody's... Oh, it looks like a breakup, like a relationship, romance. Somebody's had, it looks like you, Taurus, have had a very hard, rough time. Too much of a burden for you to do on your own. You're trying to figure out a way to see things in a different way, and to also figure out if there's a better plan. And it is whatever you're working on, because you are getting enlightened about something. You are eliminating this anxiety. This is like the last phase of it. And the King of Cups here, he's upset. This is somebody that's, he can be very verbally abusive in a sense. And this Queen of Pentacles is somebody that could be the other party to this. Or either this is you, Taurus. Are you the Queen of Pentacles, or are you the King of Cups? Because it doesn't matter what the card reads. What matters is what energy you are carrying when this reading is being done. Which, by the way, is on August the 20th. I think I'm going to post it on tomorrow. Anyway, I think it's a break of a relationship is what it is. Between a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups. Somebody that's usually loving and, you know, is compassionate with other people, but when there's something that's out of balance, he turns verbally mean. Let's go ahead and start clarifying this, Taurus, and see what we have. That 10 of Wands, that's heavy. To me, it's like you go to work and you come home and you got more work to do. It's that kind of energy where it's just never ending. You know, projects at home and work gets to be much. This is beautiful. The Devil in reverse, which is a Capricorn card, by the way. This talks, and this is Gemini, this talks about now's the opportunity for you to walk away from something that's been very toxic for you, which makes perfect sense because the 10s are endings. And you're taking the opportunity to walk out of something that's been very toxic for you. And you have been enlightened, and let's see what this is about. You've been doubly enlightened. I love it. Let's get one more. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? There's going to have to be a tower moment in order for this to be completed. Because I think you've been in a situation for a long time that's been toxic. And sometimes it's just not that easy to just say, I'm walking away, I'm done. Sometimes that tower moment has to come in order to completely remove that from your psyche. What is happening to my voice? Wow. Okay, somebody don't like to talk in this reading. The 9 of Swords in reverse. Let's look at this. There was no equality. There was no... It was probably one of those relationships where one loved more than the other. Possibly. or at least somebody felt that way. It isn't upright, but sometimes with the anxiety, somebody didn't feel that way. It may have been, but it wasn't felt by this way. If this is you, Taurus. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Oh, and the Queen of Cups is in reverse too. This could be a three-party situation. 1, 2, 3. Possibly. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, she's going to take a leap of faith. It's not going to be a good leap. It's not going to work. This Tower moment's going to interrupt all of this here. This person may feel like if this is you, Taurus, you may feel like you're walking away from something that's toxic. And it could be between two people that are carrying the energy of the cups. It does not have to be Earth. And this is the two people. And it could be that it was either a marriage or a marriage that broke, that was trying to be revived perhaps. It wasn't working. It was too toxic. Let's clarify the Lovers. Yeah, this was the burden the whole time. You were trying to reunite with somebody possibly from your past, that you guys maybe had been married before, and it's still toxic and it's not going to work, and it's too much of a burden. You're not doing it. You are not doing it. But that's sad that you have to go through a Tower moment in order for that to be that way. Because, like I said a while ago, if you were married before and you've broke up and maybe divorced, and now you were trying to relink with one another, it's never going to happen. The divine does not, I'm sorry, I don't feel like they reward a situation where it was already toxic before. It's going to still be toxic. You had walked away from it before. It's no need to walk into it again. And I think this is you, Taurus, taking a leap of faith. In what exactly, I don't know. Maybe you're just taking a leap of faith to maybe go on a spiritual path. Because this Hangman is being divinely guided. He's being given answers to questions, being shown the path to choose. And you might just decide to take that path. It's a beautiful path if you choose it. And maybe you felt so out of balance with all the anxiety and such that you decided that, yeah, it's not worth it. Or you might decide, either way, you might break the rule and go anyway, but the Tower moment is going to pretty much stop you. Let's do some, let's get one or two of the universal cards and see what we have. That's sad. Two of the same, the two are the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. That's sad. I will say none of these readings that I've been doing today are really that great. There's a lot of breakups. Or thinking of it. What is the most important thing for Taurus to be aware of? Oh, the page. I'm sorry, wait a minute, help me. The Page of Cups. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who's an idealist about love. Helper could be the Knight of Cups. Oh, let's get one more. Positive recognition. This is the Sun card. It says, Congratulations, your plans have worked out perfectly and now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. Oh, for sweet. So you're opening, I think, with this leap of faith for this Queen of Pentacles, which I believe is you, Taurus. I believe you are actually doing the right thing by eliminating all of this. I think you probably gave it a fair shot, but I think probably, because I know, Taurus, you're full of intuition. You guys, you probably knew ahead of time that it wasn't going to work. You probably knew. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Let's go ahead and get ready for Virgo and see what we have for Virgo. Let's go ahead and play that. Do a quick shuffle. I know these are short and sweet, but that's what it's all about. Doop, 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 doop. A new deck of cards, and they are so slippery. That's why I'm using this book, because they pick up all the fuzz off of this tabletop. Two of Cups. That's a good way to start out a reading. Somebody's found their soulmate, possibly. Very possibly. Somebody that's just like them, that acts like them, talks like them. They think a lot alike. They have, oh my gosh, it is a soulmate connection. Oh, that is precious. Yeah, they're a lot alike, and they've been together in the past. There's a little anxiety, but it's on the downside, so don't worry too much. It's in the ending process. Maybe it's something you've been worrying about, Virgo. That you're questioning it, wondering if it's still true. Oh, it is still true. It is still true. Look at that love. Oh my gosh, there's going to have to be an ending of something. For an ending before something new can start. That's the anxiety. There's got to be something that ends and restarts. Ending, new beginning. And you're figuring it out. You're trying to figure out, how is this all going to work? How am I going to put all of this together? How am I going to end something and get my soulmate? Because you have a big cup of love there for them. There's a big cup of love between the two of you. It's truly beautiful. Let's see if we can clarify. Well, Temperance isn't happy about it, because you can't connect to somebody if you're not ending something. And that's just the way the rules are. Universal rule. They're not going to help you balance out this situation because you're not done with something. That's just the way they roll. Ooh, and see? Oh, okay, now death in reverse? This could be a permanent ending. So I don't know if that would be good for you, Virgo, if it's about something that you're ending. Are you going to do it with an offer of love? You know, it was nice knowing you. Goodbye. I got to go. The Page of Swords. Yeah, the Page of Swords. He's learned all he needs to know. He's seen it all. He's got the facts. Now he's headed out to run towards probably the soulmate person. And they're not hesitating. It's like rush. And they have the truth. They have the sword of truth in their hands. They're ready to spill their everything to this person. Tell them everything. Let's go to the Nine of Swords in reverse. I think because you've been planning this for a long time, you're finally starting to realize that it may come to fruition. But remember, these two are the same. These two are saying that, no, it's not over yet. But once it's over, it will be over permanently. There will be no love between whatever this is here. Again, the truth comes out, which is good. Sort of truth, sort of truth, sort of truth. That means you guys have not been speaking the truth about something. Or maybe you haven't been communicating at all. Let me get that. Oh, I forgot about the Six of Cups here. Yet you've been hanging on to this for quite some time. I wouldn't be surprised if your soulmate person hasn't neither. It's possible. But something definitely has to end. It's very permanent or very potent. You got two of these. It's got to end or it's not going to happen. The divine's not going to bless your path to even go see them if that's what you're up to. Until this is ended, this will be a nightmare. Your car will break down or the bus will blow up. Or okay, that might be exaggerating, but I'm just telling you, without the blessing of the divine, which is the first card here, this is the divine card, blessing and balancing two people together so they can, but in reverse, it's chaos. They do not do that. They don't play that game. The divine will not have it. Let's see if we can get advice from the universe. Oh, okay. The first one that came out would be, oh my gosh. This is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in the future. Read aloud, all in the future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are possible. Past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who's an idealist about love. Sweet. That was in the last reading. That was for Taurus too. And here's another page. This one talks about, or it could be the Knight. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter either way. You're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first before you probably don't have the time. That's here. It says you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have the time. So get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Make a plan. That's probably what, see, this, you can't leave this hanging in limbo. You got to have a plan. That's the way the universe works. And I hate to keep repeating it, but that's the most important part about this reading, to be honest. It's cute. You need to take time to make a plan, but you probably don't have time to do that. It's cute, Virgo. All right, and now we have Cappy coming up here. What is Cappy? Cappy. Cappy the devil, or the goat, whichever way you want to call it. One more shuffle. Oh, keep going. All right. What is it that Cappy needs to be aware of? I think I should have only done 3 cards for each person. Uh-oh, you're not using your intuition about a situation, which could cause you trouble, heartache. It also talks about something that needs to be revealed. There's the money tree, I call it. Ooh, and then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Bitter, angry, narcissistic, controlling. This talks about something that's been revealed. And we'll clarify those real quick. A single woman, somebody clinging on to something, money, person, dreams. Something very passionate is coming up here. Let's see what we have here. I'm pushing time here. Let's clarify the High Priestess in reverse. Make sure you listen to your gut. This is what I call the gut card. When you feel this in your belly, you know, that uneasy feeling when you're like something's just not quite right. They're telling you, you need to listen to it. You need to listen to it. There is going to be victory if this is you, Cappy. If you're the single woman, there's going to be victory here, and it's going to be a passionate new beginning, and it's going to be equal and shared equally. Reciprocity, all the good stuff. Seven of Pentacles. You're working on your savings. You're working on building up an investment or something so that you have backup money. You could be hanging on to a person, or you're hanging on to a person, or you could be hanging on to the idea of getting another job or a job if you're not working now. And it also could be the person too, an earth sign. Nice. It could be Virgo or Taurus. Nice. Now the Queen of Wands, why is she in reverse? Why is she so? Because there's a lot of stress. If this is you, Cappy, and this is your energy that you're in with the Queen of Wands in reverse, this is all diminishing. It's coming towards the end. So you don't need to have to worry so much and get stressed out. There is help coming. Let's get a message from the universe and see what kind of advice they have. Whoa. A celebration? The Star card. This is Aquarius. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Good for you, Cappy. All right, you guys. I will see you during the week next week, and until then, namaste.